way, Shane Getson's here tonight. He'd like to come up and say a few words as well. So let's welcome Shane.
Well, thanks, folks. I'm going to keep it really brief because these kids are going to stampede over top of me. They've been waiting for a long time for this ice. And as the new guy, new into politics, as an MLA, Rich Valley, you guys actually blew me away. Absolutely. The team spirit, the cooperation, everything that went into this. And what really struck me is when you guys invited me when I was just a candidate. And, you know, we had this big event in the Craft Hockey Canada. You guys did phenomenal on that. And when I was first seeing that out there, and we saw Mr. O'Neill Carlier's signs out front, and my signs were out front, I actually drove up with my truck. I think you saw me on the side of the road, taking my signs down. I didn't want to make it about politics. I didn't want my signs out here, detracting from that. But the next day I came back and, sorry, it's going to crack me up a little bit. It's emotional. Somebody had put my signs back up, and I'd asked someone, well, on my team, like, who in the heck did that? And they didn't. Someone from your community put my signs back up. So with me it resonated. And when we were going into this budget, you know, the thing is, once we got elected, that was when the fun started. That was when the work started. And our budget was frozen. So the $58,000 CPIP grant, it was closed down. I literally ran into a minister here in the back office in the Confederation room in between when we were in house, and I said, you know, where are we at with Rich Valley? If there's anything that we can do to free up some cash. And she said, I'm sorry, Shane, everything's with Treasury. Everything's tied up right now until we get through that blue ribbon panel. And I told her the story of my signs. I told her that if there was any group in my area that deserved this, these kids, they deserve it. And she managed to play your story or that story. I showed the Hockey Canada thing with the craft tour. Our group got behind it. They managed to squeeze up the cash. So I'm very proud to say that your story resonates with a lot of good folks. And I ran into one young child, I guess, out of a Wobman event, and they were asking me, are we going to be able to get the ice this summer or this fall? And I said, a lot of grown-ups are working on it. And it was at that point I didn't know if we would or not. I sure as the hell wasn't going to break a promise to a little bit. So, well done, Rich Valley.